Eh, aujourd'hui aussi, c'est un autre jour. Là. Le monde part en couille.
The ruling class in Africa is yet to come to terms with what is happening in Africa now. They have always taken things for granted and always thought that only force can resolve problems. They have always ruled their people with iron fist, and now it's impossible because lots of the masses are no longer scared of bullets. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flashback TV, and today we are going to be talking about the issues of Africa. There's unrest almost in all corners of Africa because people are demanding for change. Some of the African leaders have been in power for half a century. Some just came in, but they decided not to respect the promises they made to the people when they came to power. Some were handed down power and they took advantage of that situation, block any democratic process, democratic in quote, because Africa has its realities. And I don't think Western democracy is the best solution to the problems or the leadership problem of Africa. Let's talk about the situation of Togo. As you can see from the videos, the people have taken more than enough. They have been patient for quite a long time. But now, it's no longer the same. They took to the streets and they are demanding the resignation of the president. We must understand that Togo is a French-speaking country, a colony of France, and a country that is still highly under imperialism. Togo is not different from other French-speaking countries in Africa that are highly dependent on France when it comes to decision-making and outcome, and when it comes to infrastructure provision in their countries. France is always there to determine who becomes what and who is not what. And if they don't like anybody, that person has to leave power. Even an appointed person, if France doesn't like that person, the person is not continuing in the regime. So you see, everything works for the benefit of the imperialist. Now, let's talk about our own leaders. What they do is, after giving the share of the imperialist, the remaining quota is for them and nothing for the masses. They always believe that the army is there to protect them forever. The police is there to protect them forever. What they forget is that the masses are relatives of those that they claim protect them. Do you think if you are a policeman or a soldier and the relatives you have nothing to eat, they will always look at you as somebody who is irresponsible because you can't meet up with their demands? In Togo, a single family has been in power for more than 50 years. We have seen that it's the same thing in other French-speaking countries. When France claims its innocence, it's really funny because we can only see that in French-speaking countries. And when it comes to development, French-speaking countries in Africa are left behind. Division of Africa doesn't benefit the Africans. So African leaders must have to understand that when you don't rule the people well, even the army will turn against you when they have taken enough. Even if the government of Togo succeed to quell the situation that is going on in Togo now, sooner or later the regime will still face the same situation. The constitution of Togo is horrible. The new constitution of Togo is really horrible because it's difficult to understand that the president would change the constitution and make it in such a way that the masses have no say in the affairs of the nation. The president is the chairman of the council of ministers. The president is elected by the parliament, and whoever has the majority in the parliament determines who rules the nation. And we know how these things work. We know that the regime in place will never have less numbers in parliament. Then there's the post of the president that is given to an unknown, and that person has no power. If you ask anybody now, who is the president of Togo, they'll tell you it's for Nyasimbe. But that's not true with the new constitution. It's somebody else. He is the chairman of the council of ministers. Everything about the administration, the day-to-day running of the nation, lies within the confines of the council of ministers. So with this, the population knows that there is no hope. Change has come to stay. African countries, African nations, the population of Africa should understand that things are no longer going to be the same. If it isn't the turn of your country, don't be happy. Don't say, oh, it is happening because these people are weak. It's happening because the leader is like this. No, it's turn by turn. Before the end of this year, at least 2 other nations are going to fall. That is, they are going to slip off the hands of the imperialists and leaders who do not consider the masses as important. Please, what do you think? In the comment section, tell us what you think about the situation or what is going on in Togo. Remember, Togo is a West African country. It belongs to the ECOWAS group of African countries, and we know what has been happening within ECOWAS. The Sahel region split from the ECOWAS. So thank you, and please share the message, share this video, give a thumbs up, comment, and bring in more people to swell up the group. Thank you.